Good evening, dear all brothers and sisters. First, I wish all brothers and sisters have a peaceful evening. And at this moment, I respectfully invite all brothers and sisters, allow me to pray for all people in our community, in our country, in all over the world, remain in peace and calm so that they can know how to handle with their current situation. And please allow me to invite to sound the bell and recite the Gatha in Vietnamese and translate into English. Nguyện tiếng chuông này vang pháp giới, xa xôi u tối mọi loài ngang, siêu nhiên vượt thoát vòng sanh tự, giác ngộ tâm tư một hướng về. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. May the sound of this bell resonate deeply into the cosmos, even in the darkest places. May all living beings, may all participants to be awakened from forgetfulness. Moment by moment, they are able to transform all worry, anxiety, stress into peace and happiness. Thank you for all brothers, sisters, near and far. Try to make your time and join this short Dharma talk online. Every Friday night, I try my best to share some of my thoughts on each specific topic with the purpose to motivate myself and all of you to continue follow the path of love, compassion, understanding, and liberation. We not only learn from the teaching of the Buddha, but from any tradition, from any Buddhist teacher, friends, or whoever, sometime the little boy or little girl beside you could be your great teacher at some point. So I want to clarify about this so that you feel comfortable to join this section with us. Brother, sister, tonight I would like to share some of my thoughts about 4 foundations of mindfulness. I have learned this from different great Zen masters, including my Zen master. His name Thích Thanh Thư, still alive in Vietnam. From Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh, and from many great Zen master, different tradition. Of course, the great lifetime Buddhist teacher, that is Buddha. So I would like to give the credit to all of them and all of you also. So basic 4 foundation of mindfulness meditation. That is contemplating on body, on feelings, on mind, and on Dharma, small, non-capital Dharma, lowercase Dharma, not capital Dharma. In Buddhist culture, whenever you read any Buddhist text, you may see capital Dharma, spelled D-H-A-R-M-A. That is considered the teaching from the Buddha. But when we use the lowercase Dharma, it means all kind of phenomena, all things. So when we say contemplating on Dharma, it means on all phenomena, on all things. And why this is very important? This is original from Buddhist culture, history. That is, Buddha offer this teaching to monks and nuns only. But later on, because of benefit, not only for monks, for nuns, but for everyone, if that individual wish to practice and practice right, practice consistency regularly, then they can get the benefit. So I want to clarify about this so that whenever you read any Buddhist textbooks, you should not think, oh, this is the Buddha taught for monks or nuns only. No, original for monks and nuns, but later on, lay people. And I do believe that most of his teaching can apply for all people as a certain degree. Lately, mindfulness technique has been applied, studied successfully in the West. So you can see before coronavirus pandemic, in our Sangha, every Friday night, we welcome approximately 65, 75 participants, sometimes more than that. That means all people want to practice mindfulness meditation into their life. Why? Because it benefits. Very simple. And now let me step by step to share how to practice mindfulness of body or contemplating on body. First, everyone, we should appreciate we have a wonderful body. And of course, the condition of body is changing moment by moment. Sometimes, and some of you may not happy with the condition of your physical, but practice contemplating on body, we learn to accept and appreciate all parts of our body. And usually I provide the guided meditation. I invite brothers and sisters, scan, hold your body, scan from the top of your head, and you be aware that you have a head. This is the part of your ear, your nose, your lips, down to your neck. Why are we doing this? Well, we're doing this so that we can see that our body is complicated, a wonderful but also complicated a combination in all parts of our body. And we eventually see our body is not real based on our perception, instead of to accept the condition of body moment by moment. So applying, when we walking, we know we are walking. And when we lift up our left foot or right foot, we know it. Even right now, when I use my both hand, right hand or left hand, do the test demonstration, my point, I also be aware of my hand movement so that I can be mindful. And in life, we have a tendency to walk, to do things and moving without notice, without mindfulness. And you also see this overlap between Vipassana meditation or yoga tradition or even Tai Chi when they do kind of very slowly. And it's really funny when I say this, some of my Western students, he said, hey, it's really boring. Can you do something quick? Can we do something fast? And I say, yes, we can, but at the beginner level, we should do slowly. And this is the reason you see most of the monks and nuns, when we practice walking meditation, apply working in mindfulness, we tend to do a little bit slowly so that we can observe. The main point is when you do slowly so that you can observe. And of course, in daily life, sometimes we have to run, sometimes we have to walk, sometimes we have to move in a little bit quick and fast. But we still be aware of that. But my recommendation at this time, when you don't have to run, when you don't have to move quickly, why don't we just move slowly, mindfully, so that you can observe your body movement and recognize all parts of your body. Even when I pick up the mindfulness inviter, I also pay attention and be aware of this so that I know how much force is enough for the wonderful sound of the bell. If I strike too hard, the sound is too loudly. But if too soft, also is not enough the power to evoke the sound of the bell as the way it's supposed to be. Second, that is we practice contemplating on feelings. When I say feelings, also including emotion and physical sensation. And in life, we experience a lot of kind of feelings, but basically we put into three types of feeling. That is pleasant feeling, unpleasant feelings, and neutral. So why we're doing this? Because we do not want to make ourselves to become the victims of our feelings or emotion, including positive or negative. For example, if you like to interact with some brother, sister physically, because that person make you feel happy, then now you may struggling because we practice social distance, or even in daily life, in the real life, sometimes this situation does not allow us to live forever beside the person we love, we like. So, of course, we do not deny a happy feeling with someone. We should not attack on that. Okay, for example, right now, I feel very peace, very happy at this moment. Just accept, experience, let go. I try to summarize it's very simple so that we can practice. Accept, it is what it is. Feelings happy, unhappy, or neutral. Experience, and then let it go. Application is more complicated. I have to admit that, because as a human being, we like to cling on happy feeling forever or for the long time. Unhappy feeling, we like to throw away. We like to get rid of that. And this has become the problem, particularly when you practice sitting meditation. If you don't follow this instruction or follow the right instruction that you have learned from another teacher, you may struggle. For example, when you experience so peace and you just attack into that kind of feeling, you may not happy when that kind of feelings pass. And same thing, when you experience uneasy sensation, unpleasant feelings, then you want to get rid of that. But sometimes that kind of feeling you have to face it. So just be aware of this so that you can liberate yourself from all kind of feelings, unpleasant, pleasant, or neutral feelings. That's it basically. Next, that is number 3, contemplating on mind. This is very tough because when we interact with outside, our mind jumping around. When we see something, we have 1,000 thoughts pop up and we tend to follow our thoughts. Practice, we try to be aware of our thoughts. Any thought pop up into your mind, just acknowledge, accept, let go. For example, even at this time, thought pop up into my mind. I don't know how much time do I have in this section. I make the film time for myself within 20-25 minutes. If that thought pop up, I just acknowledge and let it go. And in life, as you see, research indicate, and I repeat this 1,000 times, every day we deal approximately with 70,000 thoughts. And most of our thoughts are unproductive. My Zen master once time he said, most our thoughts are unproductive thoughts. Back then, 30 years ago, I liked to debate with him, but unfortunately, culture does not allow me to do that. But just follow his teaching and I observe my thoughts and I say, that's very true. For example, some of you may have a thought, oh, I wish I have a lot of money right now so that I can help the poor people. Or sometime you have a thought, or someday I become the rich person, I will do the charity work. When you have that thought, question yourself, are you sure? When you become the rich person, you will do the charity work, or you forget about the thoughts you have 10, 15 years ago, or you continue to want to become a richer and richer. Application is maybe tough. I do this for myself. When someone make any positive comments, I appreciate, but I also do not allow myself to attack into that thought. If they like my Dharma talk or something I do, they say, "Oh, Thay, I love this." In your real life, be careful. If someone they make any positive comments, compliments, please appreciate, but let go. Why? If you're doing this someday, if someone who dislike you for any reason, even your talk, even your physical appearance, even the way you look, and they criticize, then you have less suffering. I don't want to say no suffering, but I say less suffering. So application, if someone they say, "I love you forever," you may ask him or her, can you triple check about this? Many of my spiritual students for many years, when I do something for them and they like and they say, "Thầy, I love you forever." But the condition of changing, and that kind of love is also changed, not year by years, but month by month. And I accept it. And I don't blame on anything because that is the nature of our thoughts. And finally, that is practice, contemplating on Dharma. And I say Dharma is everything. The mindfulness inviter, mindfulness bell inviter, mindfulness bell, the light, the laptop, the nature, everything. That is consider all Dharma and phenomena. So we have to be aware of that. When we contact with external condition, we know that, but we should not let our minds wandering and jumping around. Instead to appreciate and acknowledge and know, okay, this is a wonderful weather. We know that, especially right now in Louisiana, this is the wonderful weather of the year. We know that, but we enjoy and then we let go. So summertime coming, we also accept a wonderful humanity in Louisiana, in the South area, so that we don't attack into what we like or what we dislike. So in short, I want to re-emphasize that when you practice mindfulness or mindfulness meditation in general, four foundation of mindfulness cross any Buddhist tradition, that is contemplating on body, on feelings, on mind, and on Dharma or phenomena. I wish our brother and sister continue to practice and remember this basic foundations of mindfulness meditation. Thank you very much for listening to my talk and accepted my thoughts. And I wish everyone enjoy your sitting meditation with yourself, by yourself, or with your wife, husband, children. Thank you very much. Nguyện đem công đức này hướng về khắp tất cả đệ tử và chúng sanh đều trọn thành Phật đạo. you. May all of you enjoy the section seated meditation tonight and enjoy to live in mindfulness.